Hi, Mike Hendricks here, founder and personal trainer of Hendricks Health and Fitness, and I'm glad you could join me here on this short video where I'm going to share with you how you can beat emotional eating and lose weight. Now, for many women, emotional eating is often a problem that keeps them stuck from really enjoying and achieving their ideal body or feeling fantastic and feeling full of confidence. It's something that for many women they struggle with for years. They may have tried certain diets and seen short temporary results, but over a period of time the weight goes back up over a period. So they haven't really got any long-term abilities to keep the weight in and around where they feel is ideal for them. So what I'm going to share with you is some simple steps that you can start to apply today that's going to help you start to lose weight and also long-term help you beat emotional eating. Now, the first step is talking about something that for myself over recent years I've really looked to learn to dial in and really talk to my clients, which has seen some massive improvements and real big results with my clients. Now, that particular area, once you begin to master it and understand it, you really begin to see that maintaining weight is not that difficult. Now, what is it I'm talking about? Well, the first thing we're talking about is the psychological and the mental aspect and learning to love yourself again. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, for many women, they're often negatively talking to themselves. They have lots of self-doubt, lots of downward thoughts that are not very encouraging and not very aspirational. I'm never enough, I'll never get down to this dress side, or I'll never look as good as she does, or she has it easy. All these negative thoughts which only keep you stuck and keep you from moving forward. Now, understanding that where you are now is enough and learning to love yourself at this particular point will help you to move forward. Now, it's good that you want to improve, and I'm not saying you have to stay where you are. If you're a size 18, for example, you want to get down to a 14. If you're a size 12 and maybe you want to get down, reduce that even lower. If you've been putting weight on during your pregnancy and you want to lose that baby weight, you've been unfit for a long period of time, you're not feeling confident, and you want to improve from your current situation, that is good. But beating yourself up and having negative doubts and negative self-talk is only going to keep you stuck and stop you from moving forward. So learning to love yourself again and learning to say, I am enough, I can do this with the right help, with the right guidance, I can move forward. You will learn to beat emotional eating, because that's all that we're doing is looking for love somewhere else. That may be in a form of a chocolate bar, which gives you a temporary fix of satisfaction. It may be in a form of a bottle of wine, which gives you again a temporary hit or satisfaction. You feel all right for a period of time, but then you go back to feeling the way you were. So learning to love yourself and appreciate yourself will help to beat that emotional eating. And the second thing that you need to consider, and I'm inviting you to do, is understanding about exercise. Now, that's my superpower. That's what I help women with. I really get them into great shape by teaching them great forms of exercise. But exercise needs to be fun. Now, we know that exercise can be uncomfortable and it can be challenging and can be difficult. That's why for many of us, we don't do it. Most of us know that if we're going to lose weight, get ourselves in shape, we have to integrate exercise along with nutrition, along with lifestyle. Exercise has to be a part of the jigsaw as well, but we don't do it because we know it's going to make us feel uncomfortable. So to help ease that, we need to find something that's fun. Now, as I said, it could be Pilates, it could be working with kettlebells in a circuit type class, but that may not be your thing. You may be going out for a walk, you might be swimming, doing a Zumba class, doing line dancing, could be CrossFit, I don't know. Whatever it is for you, but find something fun that you can sustain over a period of time and it's enjoyable. Doing it with friends is also a way of making it easier, or doing it with family members. We are social animals after all, and we do like to be in a group. So exercising in a group is often easier. So find a fun form of exercise, something that you enjoy and something that you can stick with, and that will help you get that weight down and also help you with that eating as well. Because when we're expending energy, we are more inclined to eat the right types of food when we're exercising as well. Now, the third area is something that I've seen a huge improvement when I spoke to my clients. Over the years, I've been working with women and guys as well, helped them to lose between them over hundreds of pounds. And that area is looking about tracking and taking note. Now, tracking and taking note is something that's often overlooked and not seen as hugely important, but you need to understand about where you are now and how you can move forward. Now, by tracking and journaling when you're or what food you're eating is going to help you to become much more aware and much more better understanding about your eating habits and how you can break those eating habits that are not serving you in the way that you want to be served, or help you get down to a particular weight or drop a dress size. Each week I will get my clients to take a note of the foods that they've eaten, look at the foods that have been bought, and then question them about the foods that perhaps haven't been the best for them. Now, it creates a sense of awareness, and all of a sudden you become conscious about what's going between your lips. For many people, they're just eating the way they've always eaten. It's often something that the parents have taught them and they've carried up into adult life, and they never really stop and think about it. Well, why is it that my weight is going the wrong direction, or why is it that I'm not losing the weight and keeping it off? So by tracking and understanding and journaling food gives you the choice, makes you much more aware. It also will help you to stop and recognize when you're more likely to dip into that emotional eating. Is it because the kids are stressing you out? Is it because you've had a bad day at the office? Is it because your husband or your partner's not making you feel appreciated? You're running around doing everything else for everyone else, but not really looking after yourself. And then all of a sudden when you stop, you think, I'm just going to grab that bottle. I'm just going to eat that whole bag of crisps or that bar of chocolate. Logging that down and understanding will help you say, actually, I've got a choice. I don't have to do this. I can do something else. I can go for a walk, I can read a book, I can distract myself in another way, or talk to your husband or partner about making you feel more appreciated. There are different things you can do, but once you become more aware, and how you become more aware is by taking note. So there are 3 steps that you can do. Learning to love yourself, finding a fun form of exercise, and taking note and tracking on what you're doing. Now, I hope you find the video useful. If you want to know more, there's a link down here somewhere, I'm not sure, maybe below the video. You can click on that link and download the full guide of how to exercise correctly and how to beat emotional eating. In that report, in that guide, you'll find much more details, giving you tips, more pointers on what you can do to beat emotional eating. I'm Mike Hendricks. I look forward to speaking to you soon.